This is the story of an artist who chose to leave his home, his fame, and come to America to start a new life, a new journey. This is the story of Mohamed Yabdri, an Algerian actor. He was a star on television and theater, not just in Algeria, but all over the Arab world. He decided, time to move on, time for a change. I went to meet him at Frank Theater, where he plays a small part in Frederick Dormat's play The Visit, and I asked him about the challenges that he was facing back home in Algeria.
In Algeria, I'm not. It's not like I'm not agree what's happening in my country, but it's about there are a lot of stuff going on there in the Ministry of Culture. In Algeria, we have a Minister of Culture, which is good because that means that the government invests in money in the culture. But in the same time, no one from like the community is present. We are absent. I think it's time. We're in 2011, and I'm sick to hear all my life, all my career there about like being this artist who has this small voice. Even our voices are like listened by the audience and by people there, our people. But I think art need to have more freedom, more existence, and as everywhere in the world, at least.
Isn't it tied to the whole idea of freedom and political climate,
Yeah.
not just in Algeria, in all Arab world?
Yeah, but especially Algeria, we were like the previous ministers. We can understand because they are not artists. That's okay. They can't have the same perspective as us. But in the same time, the new minister, this is his third year. He's a poet. I played one of his scripts, so and he came and he's when you read that script, is very engaged politically. So, but that was in 2007, so it's like 11 years ago. And when you see him as like in a politic situation, it's contradictional. So we were like, oh, he's a poet, and he is one of us. He's a playwright. So the quality will be like higher, and we will
listen
have
to you at least.
exactly, and we will have. It's another step for artists in Algeria, but nothing changed, and actually the budget went low because of economic crisis and stuff. We can understand that. We artists are a symbol for sacrifice. We are the less paid in the world.
And if you were to say you're a minister of culture, I'm not saying he's watching my show.
Oh, maybe he will. Yeah, he will be curious to see. I think, and maybe I will say just, we like you as a poet. Thank you so much. And if you are tired, maybe, or you can't do anything, just go back home and do art. Maybe it's much better. We need other people to serve the culture in our country now.
I think you're right. I think in the Arab world, not just in Algeria, we need more poets and ministers.
Yeah.
I know you've been you give Algeria plenty of chances. You've been working there for a long time. Also, you've been in the whole Arab world, and now you are back here, America, and you're dealing with you're starting the road from the beginning here. You've taken a lot of different roles, different theater, and you've been engaged in teaching and training and on all of that. And so tell us about the play today. What's your role in it? And
This is the first time that I am playing like a script from Frederick Durmat, and it's good to discover new playwrights. That's a good opportunity to be here in this country and go in another like experiences, and in any artistic life, people keep discovering every day. My role, it's I have like small parts, but it doesn't exist like small
Yeah,
part.
there's no
Each
such
part,
thing as a small part.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's always a presence, and without even a prop has a role in any artistic process. This is very important. So the character, his name Kobe, he's a unique, and that's that was a good opportunity to know more about the pain of these people that exist in the world, that they are sequestered, and it's very important. And yeah, so he's like, there is like a funny side, but in the same time painful, and because these people were like were tortured. So it's very important to keep that, but there are timings, and behind any comedy there is a tragedy.
Yeah. So how do you prepare for this role?
Oh, as any character has, even like the like big roles, you need to do like at least any actors has, every actor has his point of view, and with the director, of course, and what's the global vision. So it's like you are a sculptor. You started to sculpt this clay or this rock, and give it like a life, and helped with what the script saying, what the director, sorry, conducting you, and in the same time you put like suppositions, which is like how this character was living, and what's his or her future. So you feel what is not written, and you feel what, and that's what help you to.
Air Force, huh? The flyer, name and rank, soldier? Yeah, a cowie.
You know, we understand the role of the director and how he shapes your character. How about the audience? How do they affect your play? You know, if you're doing it like 10 times or 20 times, does it change from the second, third
Oh,
time?
yeah. It's like, as you maintain, or you say, or you try to discuss, sorry, the same topic with different people, singular people. I mean, person, and each person has an opinion. So each night there is a new energy with a group of people, new people. So and there are different opinions, different perspectives. So that's what feed the energy on stage, in my opinion. I think I have an accent, and that's a part of me, and it's very important to keep it and to clarify your ideas and your existence in the community, because at the end the rest of the cast, we share the thing, what we are artists, and that vibes that I think that exists only in art, where people are like the same, but in the same time we are from different background, and be a part and tell a story. It's very important, as beyond that stereotype of being like play terrorist number one. I can do it, even like in my satire shows. I play terrorists and other characters. At the end of the day, they are characters, but I don't want to feed more this
Feed the
idea.
beast.
The feed the beast.
Mohamed Yabdri, his art, his story, his journey.